Hey everybody, it's Lilium. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are building Eagle's Edge. It's a beautiful mansion that's inspired by a real house in Idaho. Today we are starting off with a really big lot, so that way there's a lot of room for outdoor activities and also a lot of room for the really big mansion. There's a beautiful open foyer in the front with like a stone bench. And even though this house is inspired by a real house in Idaho, there were a lot of blood, sweat, and tears trying to translate pictures of what I saw on the internet into what would work in The Sims. I personally like how a video like this showcases my affinity for certain objects and build items, and you can also see how scatterbrained I can be at times because sometimes I will leave an area completely and then come back to it and finish it. Roofing is one of my favorite parts of building a house in Sims, and people always say that my roofs come out pretty good, and it surprises me every single time because I honestly just be slapping the pieces on there and seeing what works. But to be serious, I just kind of try and pick pieces that look similar to what I see to the pictures on the internet. If you're not sure, I would just say experiment with it. Honestly, the worst that can happen is you pick something that doesn't look right and you delete it and you move on. All I'm gonna say here is I really miss Sims 3 and the fact that you had functional garages and cars, because I really miss an actual working garage. And you'll see me struggling with this piece right here, and oh my god, the middle pieces are supposed to line up. I tried my best. It still looks kind of cute in the end. Maybe one day I'll edit it so that way it looks how it's supposed to, but I tweaked it, did my own little creative spin, so I think it worked out good. I don't know about you guys, but watching me roof this house made me tired. This This driveway makes me laugh only now looking back on it, now that it's finished, because it really wasn't supposed to be this big production mess that it turned into. It was really just supposed to be these grand, beautiful stairs that are coming down and this cohesive driveway, but for whatever reason the terrain tools and my brain were just not working together, and this is the result of it, but I just decided to go with it. And it turns out that I absolutely love the stairs. I love the greenery that's in it, and even though it wasn't what I intended, it actually turns out looking pretty cool, and I just cleaned up the landscaping a little bit and just filled it in. This house had a beautiful brick terrace in the backyard that had 2 layers and 2 water features that was attached to the rest of the backyard that had the pool. It was a little bit difficult to do this again with the terrain features, but I think I did my best. What I loved about this pool in real life and what I wish I could recreate in Sims was that the first pool, which I used a fountain for, actually overflowed into the bottom pool, and unfortunately I couldn't connect them because of the terrain constraints in Sims, but I think it's still really beautiful to have the foliage covered first one near the second one. It's just really nice. This covered barbecue area is actually a favorite of a lot of people, and I know it really doesn't look that pretty in the shell version, but I promise in the furnished version it's a lot more bougie, it's a lot cuter, it's a lot more inviting. If the backyard isn't screaming at you yet, honestly just stay tuned. If you guys like this build, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and if you would like me to build something specific for you, let me know down in the comments. See you next time!